So over the course of the last couple of weeks, we've seen famous people, not so famous people, and everybody in between raise awareness for research around ALS, which is more commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease, which is a terrible affliction that strikes thousands and thousands of Americans and people all over the world. And what's most moving about their plight is that it is such a debilitating condition. Healthy people, and Lou Gehrig was a prime example of this, are really reduced in their ability to communicate, to interact with loved ones, to move, and it's a disease that we, as a society, really need to make more progress on. We're not making progress on it fast enough. So I really salute all the efforts over the last couple of weeks to heighten awareness around this disease, and I can tell you that the money that is raised over the course of the last couple of weeks, and I read this morning that recently, just in the last week, about $1.3 million will go to research for a cure for ALS. That kind of money matters. That kind of participation really does matter. My wife Ann is here. She happens to be on vacation this week, but as someone who is devoted herself to breast cancer research, she could tell you that money raised by private citizens for the purpose of combating a nasty disease like breast cancer or a disease like ALS or so many others really can make a big difference in the quality of life of folks who are afflicted with those diseases, and then ultimately a cure. So, we're here today. Want to hold that?
Oh,
hey, is it a call from me?
Yeah, my wife. You can say hello to me.
Come on down. It's a beautiful day today, and we're happy that so many people have come out to support ALS. All right. Oh, perfect. All right, keep listening. All right, here you go. She said she wants you home on the double. So we want to take it to another level in New Bedford. We want to really raise awareness among our citizens. There are people in New Bedford who've been afflicted with ALS. So today, in my capacity as mayor, we're going to declare this week ALS Awareness Week, and I have a proclamation I want to read. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, often referred to as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a progressive degenerative, whoops, I didn't plan on wind today, disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. Motor neurons reach from the brain to the spinal cord, from the spinal cord to the muscles throughout the body. This devastating disease normally results in loss of muscle control and difficulty speaking, swallowing, and breathing. Each year, approximately 5,600 people in the United States are diagnosed with ALS. The incidence of ALS is 2 per 100,000 people, so it is estimated that as many as 30,000 Americans have the disease at any given time. ALS occurs throughout the world with no racial, ethnic, or socioeconomic boundaries. The ALS Association is a national nonprofit organization fighting Lou Gehrig's disease on every front. The mission of the ALS Association is to lead the fight to treat and cure ALS through global research and nationwide advocacy, while also empowering people with Lou Gehrig's disease and their families to live fuller lives by providing them with compassionate care and support. A campaign to raise awareness and increase funding in support of research for a cure has swept the nation. The Ice Bucket Challenge, launched by a 29-year-old Massachusetts native living with ALS, Peter Freitz, and his family. The campaign involves people getting doused with buckets of ice water on video, posting that video to social media, and then nominating others to do the same, all in an effort to raise ALS awareness. Those who refuse to take the challenge are asked to make a donation to the ALS charity of their choice. In addition to successfully increasing public awareness of ALS, this campaign has ignited public support for critical research now underway. So therefore, as the mayor of the city, I do proclaim this week of August 10th through 16th as ALS Awareness Week, and I urge my fellow citizens to step up and help find a cure for this awful disease. And thank you, everybody, for turning out today. I will hand this over to Liz. And so, so as I said, those who have been given the challenge have the choice of presenting a check to the ALS Association. So I'm happy to do that today. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, so, all right. Well, we'll do maybe a bigger check. How's that? So here's my check for $100. And, you know, you're all here for blood sports, so I'm willing to go along with it. If someone's willing to suffer through ALS, then I'm certainly willing to take a cold bath on a day in which it's supposed to rain anyway. So I'm ready for my punishment. All right, where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm not going to be electrocuted by the. And when my John Lobo and my other rugby assistant. All right, let's sit down. Okay, here we go. Roll my nose. Here we go. Here at a wet t-shirt contest. This is new. All right, everybody. So now's my chance to nominate. All right, I see everybody leaving. If I douse myself. I have a volunteer here who wants to be doused. So where I went wrong as a parent. It's all right. It's sunny out. So here's my nomination. I nominate every citizen in the city of New Bedford to step up and do their part for ALS research. There's a lot more that can be done. Everybody should chip in, and if there's any attention that's brought to you know, my martyrdom today, I hope that everybody can do a little bit more. And I encourage every one of you, if you want to, at home, in the privacy of your own home, douse yourself with water, do that. But I encourage you more emphatically to write a check for this great cause. It's important, and you can help a lot of Americans that way. Thank you, everybody.